Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Tushtaya Bhutre Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nithinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyat Desakarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vacharam, yat krupa tamaham mande, Shri Gurum Dinatarine. Hare Krishna. So today we'll see verse number 31st of Vibhuti Yoga. Krishna is explaining about his different vibhutis in this world, not only earth, but the upper planets, lower planets, and in different species. So let us see, not only species, but nature also. Pavanaha pavatam asmi.
Pavanaha pavatam asmi.
Ramashastra bhutam aham.
Ramashastra vitam aham.
Jashanam makaraschasmi.
Yasanam makaraschasmi.
Shrotasam asmi janavi.
Shrotasam asmi janavi.
Pavanaha pavatam asmi.
Pavanaha pavatam asmi.
Rama shastra brutam aham.
Rama
Jashanam makaraschasmi.
makaraschasmi.
Shrotasam asmi janavi.
Shrotasam asmi janavi.
Please chant.
Pavana pavata asmi. Pavatam asmi. Ramah शास्त्रव्रतम् aham. Tasyanam makaraschasmi. Shrutasham asmi jahavi.
Pavana pavatam asmi Rama shastra vratam aham Shashanam makaraschasmi Shrotasam asmi janavi.
Okay, thank you very much for translation. Purport of purifiers, I am the wind. Of builders of vapor, I am Ram. Of fishes, I am the shark. And of flowing rivers, I am Ganges. Purport. Of all aquatics, the shark is one of the biggest and is certainly most dangerous to man. The shark represents Krishna. So there's four opulences. So Pavatam means the purifiers, those which make the thing pavan or pavitra. It's a word derived from pavitra. So Pavatam. So out of that, who is Krishna? Krishna is Pavana, the wind. How to understand this? So wind carries the different things, right? It can carry smell, it can carry dust. So when we say like this, if there is, for example, if the house is closed for a long time, right? You go to picnic or somewhere and you come back after 10 days. When the house is closed, the windows are closed. When you open the house, a particular smell comes because there is no fresh air or the wind. So what do we do when we come? We first open all the doors and windows. And then what happens? The wind flows, right? Blows. Then when the wind flows, the smell also goes away. So then what we say? The house is purified, or the bad smell is gone. So similarly, when the typhoon comes, right? We see before the typhoon comes, the sky is very cloudy. The weather also looks very polluted or foggy. But when the typhoon comes and typhoon carries, the typhoon is what actually it's a cyclone type of thing, right? It's rotating wind, which also carries rain. So when the typhoon goes from the city, then generally the next day or the day, couple of days after that, the weather is very clear. It's very sunny. All the clouds, all the pollution, everything is gone. So what is it? It is actually um, purified. The air is purified. So this power of purification that air has, that represents Krishna. Ram Shastra Bhutaham. So those who carry the weapons, Krishna says, I am Ram. So this can mean Lord Ramchandra, or it can also mean Parshuram, because they both were the Parshuram, of course, was Brahman, and then he took the role of Kshatriya. But with when Ramchandra, Lord Ramchandra also used to pick up the bow, everybody used to fear because his weapons that he had, he could spoil, or no, not spoil. He can finish, or he can kill any demon or anything he can do with the power of that weapon. So he can also dry the sea completely or the ocean completely. He can make the wind flow, or he can make the fire. So in that way, Lord Ramchandra represents Krishna on the people who carry the weapons. And Lord Parshuram also, when he took the weapons in hand, he killed all the Kshatriyas who were creating problem. And his when he took the weapon, everybody was fearful. And afterwards also, when we talk about Parshuram, everybody is fearful because of his uh, surprising capacity. So that represents Krishna. Kashana Makarashchasmi. So about um, shark. So Makar generally means actually the king of fish. So of all the fishes, I am Makar. So Makar is actually, I have not seen Makar, but it's like shark. It is very powerful in the sea, and it's a factor of fear for anyone who is in the sea. So he has to be fearful of that Makar, and it also represents as king of the fishes. So that is representation of Krishna in water. Shrotasam Asmi Janvi. So there are so many rivers, or the flowing water, when we say flowing rivers. So flowing water, around that, Krishna is Janvi, or the river Ganges. So we know how Ganges started, right? It was from the toe of Lord Vishnu in the form of Vaman Dev. And then it came from the causal ocean into the material world, and then Lord Shiva hold it on his head, and then it flew throughout this material universe and downwards, right? So that is Krishna, because it's directly emanating from Vishnu's lotus feet. So when that's why Ganges is one of the holy rivers, and we all go to take bath. So whenever we go, we can actually remember Krishna. Right? So here we see the different species and different types of one is wind, one is river or water, and then fishes, and then weapons. So all these things we see in our life every day. So actually by that we can remember. If we see water, we can remember Krishna, that okay, Krishna is Ganges. Or Krishna in the 7th chapter, he has said, I am the test of water. So whenever we drink water, we can easily remember Krishna if we have that consciousness. Right? So Krishna is giving ample of opportunities for us to think of him, how we can remember him. That was Arjuna's question. And Krishna is giving so many examples in different, not examples, opulences in different um, living being in nature, in water, everywhere. So, in one way, is trying to tell that my opulence is everywhere. If you can connect through that opulence, then you will be in yoga. So, we don't have to get surprised by the opulence, because the opulence is representation of Krishna. So, how the water has taste, we don't know. If we test, I am testing water of Tokyo, and if I go to say Osaka, the taste of the water is different, and I can feel that. So that means we have the sense of the taste. There is some taste, particular taste that makes our thirst also satisfied. So that is Krishna. So if after giving all these examples, if we are not able to remember Krishna, it's not his fault, it's our fault, because our consciousness is such that we are not able to remember him, or our consciousness is so distorted or so disturbed that we get absorbed in so many other things instead of remembering Krishna. So Krishna will talk about more vibhutis in this material world, how he is pervaded everywhere. So let us continue this, taking these vibhutis tomorrow. Hey Krishna, thank you very much. So any comments? Anybody has? Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. See you all tomorrow.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.